Well, wherever you may be. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for tuning in to the LockerTalk podcast. I'm your host, Barry Barnes, founder and CEO of Locker-Report.com. And folks, you already know by now, please follow me on any one of my social handles, whether it's on Twitter at Locker_Report, Instagram, Lock Report 100, all small caps. On Facebook, LockerReport.com, and also check out the Locker Talk podcast on Facebook. But come on, guys. Come on. You know it. Yes, come on, man. Subscribe to the channel right now. Subscribe to the channel right now on YouTube at Locker Talk Podcast, where you'll find out information about NFL players that you will not hear anywhere around the world. Yes, this world, our world. You're not going to hear it nowhere else. So make sure you guys tune in and check me out on Friday mornings on the Bachelor News Radio Network, where you hear me live at 9 o'clock. But you go to the site at any time to be able to hear what I have to say 24 hours a day. You know, we listen to everything else. Hey, why not just check out Locker Talk on the Bachelor News Radio Network? However, here we go, folks. This is it. Now, it's almost like bittersweet for me because hey, we love football. And football season, the playing season, is almost over. But it's going to wrap up into something very special. And I'm talking about championship weekend. Yes, technically, still 2 more weeks of playing football remaining in this great 2020 NFL season. And it's been a great season despite what this country has been facing. Now, this weekend, the championship weekend, the AFC championship game and the NFC championship game. I'll tell you, it's going to be some great stuff. First of all, we're going to have 2 guys. We're going to have one legendary quarterback in Aaron Rodgers going up against the GOAT himself, Tom Brady. First time playing in a NFC championship game. So that's going to be some history. Tom Brady playing in his 14th conference championship game. First time in the NFC. So it's going to be really great to see that these 2 guys, in Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, facing each other for the first time during the postseason. So that's a treat for all for all football lovers. But the most important treat that's more important in this show is what the NFL Regional Combine players are going to do this year in this particular weekend of the playoffs for the NFL. Now, the best part is that we have some regional players who's going to be really good, actually going to play critical roles for their teams like they've been doing all season. What we had saw during the divisional round all the way up to now is going to be great. And we're going to start off with that NFC championship game. Now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do not currently have a player from the NFL Regional Combine on their roster, including on the practice squad. However, the Green Bay Packers, they have someone that's very special. Yes, we already know. You should know about by now because he's one of the guys who I've always been talking about. And yes, that is tight end Robert Tonyan for the Green Bay Packers. Now, Robert Tonyan for 1 year change. Now, check this out, folks. In 2019, last season, he only caught 10 passes in the entire season. This season, his breakout season, he had 11 touchdowns. Yes, 11 touchdowns. During the regular season, he was targeted 59 times, caught 52 of those passes. However, 7 of those passes were uncatchable balls. You hear me talking about it all the time. Robert Tonyan has shown that he is definitely a legit player. And when we look at the George Kittles of the world, and then we look at the Caseys of the world, Travis Casey for Kansas City Chiefs, we recognize, know these guys are some great tight ends. But real soon, everybody's going to look at Robert Tonyan. Robert Tonyan is going to probably say to himself, yes, and he is a load. So I'm telling you, this guy right here is going to be one of those classic tight ends that we have come accustomed to during the course of this NFL, I would say, in revolution in the tight end, and he's definitely a part of that as he continues to do great things. So the question is, will Robert score a touchdown, get his first postseason touchdown in the conference championship game? It's something that can definitely happen. Aaron Rodgers makes sure he finds this young man. Robert Tonyan know his spots. He know where to get in the field. So I would not be surprised. But will he be able to score during this postseason? how effective would he be in helping the Packers advance to the Super Bowl? It's going to be excellent, a great matchup to watch out for. Keep your eyes out for number 85 for the Green Bay Packers. He's been doing a fantastic job all season long. This guy's going to be something special. Keep your eyes on him. And soon, if he can keep this up, it's going to be a situation where the Packers going to just have to, yes, they're going to have to show him the money. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I definitely can't pay him. I don't, make that much money myself. So they're going to just have to pay him because I can't do it. But anyway, watch out for number 85, Robert Tonyan, tight end for the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Buffalo Bills matchup, Kansas City Chiefs matchup in the AFC championship game. And I was there last year, and I tell you, Kansas City, fantastic. I love Kansas City. It's really great there, but I tell you, man, I didn't realize how cold it is in Kansas City. So that's going to be a nice chilly game, and that's going to be an evening game. But both these teams are familiar with playing in inclement weather. Buffalo is even colder where they are. So it's going to be two teams that's going to be familiar in playing this type of atmosphere, which is going to be really great, really exciting. Now, with that being said, we're going to have some players to watch out for. Now we know about center Austin Ritter for the Kansas City Chiefs, how he's been one of those staples for the Kansas City Chiefs for at least since last year when he had came over. That's when he really started to show out what he can do as a center, a starting center. Patrick Mahomes do not have to worry about pressure coming up the middle as much because this is something that Austin Ritter protects. He makes sure he keeps that pocket clean for Patrick Mahomes to be able to deliver the ball. And hopefully Patrick Mahomes will be able to play after he's going through the concussion protocol. So hopefully he's on the field. But either way, it's not going to stop Austin from doing what he normally does when he's on the field. Great protection, good run support. Definitely going to be one of those guys to watch out for. So keep your eyes on number 62 for the Chiefs as he continues to show that he's becoming one of the elite centers in the league. He participated in all the snaps in the divisional round, all 68 snaps, 100%. So this guy is healthy, he's durable. Definitely going to watch out to see what he's going to do. Now on the other side of the ball, we have rookie linebacker Mike Dana. Mike Dana made his postseason debut against the Browns last week and had a pretty decent game. And we see here how he was able to trip up Nick Chubb, running back for the Browns. No telling how he probably would have broke out on this play if he didn't trip him up. And he also had a quarterback pressure on Baker Mayfield. Now, no telling how Steve Spagnuolo is going to use this young man. I'm quite for sure that he's going to definitely use him around that line. During the course of this season, they definitely moved him to the edge sometimes, kept on a weak side linebacker, had him as the Mike. A lot of things that he's moving on around, and Mike Dana is getting very, very comfortable in this league. So don't be surprised if you see number 51 make a big play, a big stop on Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. So definitely watch out for that pairing. Last week, he participated in 15 defensive snaps. I'm quite sure that he's going to be in a lot more snaps in this matchup. Now, the Buffalo Bills, they have two players. Don't know if Mike Love, linebacker, is going to get a lot of playing time because he did make his NFL debut for the 2020 season in Week 17. He did not take a snap during the divisional round of the playoffs. So far, they haven't seen him on the field during this playoffs. But hey, anything can happen. No telling what Sean McDermott probably would do, how they're going to use number 56 for the Buffalo Bills. So watch out for that number on the field for this matchup. But Justin Zimmer, defensive tackle, number 61, very active, always around, making sure that his presence is felt on the field. Last week, he almost came really close and, getting his hands on Lamar Jackson, bring him down for a sack. But, hey, Lamar Jackson is very elusive. He got away. So this is one of those situations where with Zimmer, no one going to look down on him. That's fine. Lamar is that fast. But Justin is pretty much always in every play. He's very active, very strong, very competitive. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Justin Zimmer is going to do. He had a big stop the last time they played the Chiefs. How he had caused a fumble in that game, a very critical game. So he's familiar with going up against his opponent. So his confidence level is up there to be able to create a play in this matchup. So watch out for number 61 for the Buffalo Bills. Okay, folks, this is pretty much the wrap up of the championship weekend. I hope that you guys enjoy these games. These two games is going to be a great finale. And then after that, 2 weeks later, Super Bowl 55. Yes, I will be there. I can't wait to broadcast from the Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. I'm going to have a lot of stuff to talk about during that week, before the game and after the game. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be it's gonna be a big celebration, like a big party. All kinds of fireworks going around. Regional combine players doing their thing in the NFL. I'm excited. You should be excited. I know you don't know about these guys just yet, but that's why you listen to Locker Talk, to find out about NFL stars of tomorrow today. I'm your host, Barry Barnes, founder and CEO of LockerTalk.com. And you guys can always follow me. Please follow me on any one of my social handles. On Twitter at Locker_reports. On Instagram, LockerReport100, all small caps. On Facebook, LockerReport.com. And also check out Locker Talk Podcast on Facebook. Now, come on, guys. We've been through this. Come on. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Yes, you heard it from our former great president, Barack Obama. Come on, man. Subscribe to the Locker Talk Podcast on YouTube today. Not now, today, where you'll find out information about NFL players that you will not see anywhere around here, around the world. So make sure you guys tune in and make sure you guys subscribe. And also check me out on the Bachelor News Radio Network every Friday morning at 9 a.m. But you can always go to the site and check me out anytime at your leisure. Now, folks, the light is in the tunnel. Hope everyone stay out there and be safe. Make sure everybody do what they're supposed to do so that we can get through this whole thing together. And most importantly, wear the damn mask. I got mine on. Hey, look. Don't worry. This is not pink. This is salmon. Hey, if we got to wear the mask, we got to look good while we're doing it. Everyone stay blessed. I'll talk to you guys soon. Let's get it. Let's get it.